As you start to build big lists with a lot of people signed up inside those lists, you can really track what your customers are doing. And this is where your reports and statistics really come in handy. And reports and statistics aren't just numbers for you to get confused about. They're there to help you understand what your customers are doing, what is effective, and what isn't effective for future use. Now, the way that you can track your emails and what your lists are doing is by going to the Reports tab located here in the upper right-hand corner. From there, you can then go into Reports. Now, once Reports opens up, you'll see your basic dashboard, and this is your viewing dashboard. And this is where Aweber is showing you, first of all, your opens over time. So in the last 30 days, how many people have actually opened your emails? And you can adjust that. Let me go through all the different links on the left-hand side, but also explain to you what these mean. So your graphical representation actually tells you on which day you actually send out an email and how many people open that email. So if we come down here, we can actually see the date. On April the 24th, I sent out 1 follow-up email, total, no broadcast, no unique emails. April the 21st, 1 email, 20th, and it basically tells you what you've done. And then here, it's going to tell you how many people have actually opened that email. So it gives you your process. So on the 15th, I had 12 people open up. On the 19th, I had 13 people open up that email. I can then also go to clicks over time and see how many people have actually clicked inside that email or gone through different things. I can then go to revenue over time, which shows how much revenue I've generated in the last 30 days from the emails that I've sent out. So your reporting really helps you understand what your customers are doing. And obviously this is a basic test account, so there's not a lot of activity here, but you can see total emails sent with follow-up, broadcast, and unique, what your customers are doing, how many people saw it, and how many people have opened that up. You can also then do list opens over time, so you can do specific list reports and say, well, which ones are the best? Now you'll notice that this is on Facebook Agents. If I were to change this to a different list, it's going to manage based upon that list that I'm currently looking at. So this just helps me understand, again, lists over time, list clicks over time. How many daily new subscribers do I have? So this gives me a report. How many times does a new subscriber sign up? And how many am I getting a day? What are my weekly new subscribers? Same thing. It breaks it into a week format. Now, at this point, it's showing me how many people subscribed and how many people unsubscribed. And that's important to understand. I had 16 people on March 7th that actually subscribed, but I had 2 people that came in and unsubscribed on that same day. And I can see what I did on March the 7th. So I can go back and say, well, I can see, well, I sent out an email based upon my opened report, and that I had 2 unsubscribers, 16 subscribers, 18 activities total. I can then also go to weekly, monthly, subscribe method, helping me understand how my customers are subscribing. So they basically filled out the web form. And this may vary because if I am using a third-party option, let's say Google Checkout, it'll show how many people came in through Google Checkout and how many people came in through my web form. I can then also look at verified subscribers, meaning that they double opted in, that they verified that they wanted to be a part of my list, as well as verification times, which shows the time it takes for a subscriber to confirm their subscription when they were sent the verification email. So how long did it take them to actually get in and double opt in? You can then see your tracking, how many people subscribed, unsubscribed, countries, state, city, area code. I mean, you can do a lot of specific information here and really break it down. Now, with this information, what am I going to do with it? Well, if I know that I'm getting a lot of people in a certain city that are opting in and a lot of people in another city that are unsubscribing, I may want to adjust and maybe set specific emails for specific cities. I can also do follow-up totals. How many people have read my follow-up emails, my follow-up percentages? How many people have read my broadcast totals? So just a lot of really helpful information here that helps you track and learn what your customers are doing. And if you know what your customers are doing, when they subscribe to an email, when they unsubscribe to an email, and which locations, you can then better fine-tune your emails and your follow-up emails to adjust and fit your customers' needs so they stay in your program longer, and then you monetize with affiliate offers that way.